Last part.
I wasn't sure how I felt when I knocked on the door of my childhood home, but the moment the door opened, I broke. Neither of us said a word. For what it seemed like a lifetime, we stood there, motionless. Then it all spilled out. All of our pain took the form of a million teardrops streaming down our faces. We talked for ages in the old living room, about Dad, Roderick, and even Manny. We agreed that it would be best if I stayed there until I got my shit together. Once I thought Mom went to bed, I remember something about the old house. Way back in middle school, I hid Mima's diamond ring here in case I ever needed to pawn it to get myself out of some god-awful situation. Like the true asshole I am, I thought now might be that situation. Greg, what have you done? Like a broken record. That's all she could say. At first, in a hushed voice, repeating it at increasing volumes, until finally, one last time, she fell to her knees and screamed, Greg, what have you done? I wasn't sure what to do. I couldn't say anything. I dropped the ring and ran, not sure where to go. After an hour of what I thought was an aimless running, I realized where I was. Roderick's front lawn. It took me one look through the window, seeing Roderick with his wife and kid, to realize I can't do this. I thought I could, but I can't. What would I even say to him? What could he even do? All I can do is screw everything up, and he doesn't need that in his life. Nobody does. I'm done with all this. I'll just have to sleep in the alley. Sunday. First of all, let me get something straight. This is no longer a journal. It's a suicide note. I'm not emotionally equipped to keep living like this. I've ruined every relationship I've ever had. I've got nowhere left to go. I'm truly stuck in this world with a bunch of morons who don't love me. That's what it comes down to, isn't it? Love. See, that's the thing. I've got a lot of love to give, but I've never gotten any back. Maybe when I was a kid, but even then, I don't think my parents ever really loved me. Looks like I lost everything I have to live for, so guess this is it. The end.
Wimpy kid, what did you do? Did you shoot someone? Wimpy.
Plainville man takes his life. Community left in shock. By Holly Hills, the Plainville Citizen. Nobody expected such tragic news on the calm morning of October 2nd, but at approximately 3 p.m., longtime resident Gregory Heffley, 37, jumped off a 5-story building downtown in an attempt to end his own life. Paramedics rushed him to the nearest hospital, where he was put on life support. He spent the next 4 days in a comatose before waking up one final and uttering the name Raleigh in a trance-like state. Afterwards, he fell back into a coma and was pronounced dead within an hour. Greg was actually good friends with world-renowned cartoonist Raleigh Jefferson, who made a statement on his death. Greg was my good friend, probably my best friend, and I cannot describe how horrible this makes me feel. Greg and I had a very complex relationship that I don't think either of us properly understood, and my biggest regret was not exploring it more. Jefferson confirmed today's Zooey Mama will be a tribute to his friend. When Heffley's family was asked to interview on the subject, his brother commented, I wish he would have talked to me about it, while his mother, Susan, was too distraught for words.
That was insane. I don't think I'm ever watching the Wimpy Kid show again. No. Is he a sociopath? What in the world was that? Oh. What's this? Okay, I know I love Marshmallow, but I've never had this one. Maybe I watched it on TV.